Do this and money will start chasing you. Sounds wild, right? But let's be real for a second. How many times have you worked your butt off, followed all the rules, and still felt like money was running in the opposite direction? You hustle, you save, you sacrifice, and yet, your bank account still looks like it's on a diet. The truth? Most people are stuck in a cycle where money feels like something you have to chase, not something that naturally flows to you. And that's exhausting. Emotionally, mentally, and financially. But what if the problem isn't your hustle, it's your strategy? If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, wondering how to make money without burning out, and constantly feeling like you're missing something, you're in the right place. This isn't about luck, or being born rich, or working 100 hours a week. It's about shifting how you think, what you do daily, and how you position yourself in a world that rewards smart money habits and value creation. With the right mindset and daily actions, money doesn't just come, it multiplies. You'll stop begging it to stay and start watching it show up, again and again. This is where most people mess up. They try to force wealth without understanding how the game works. They chase get-rich-quick tricks and ignore what actually works long-term, building habits, developing personal finance skills, creating passive income, and investing in things that matter. The key is knowing exactly what to do each day to stack the odds in your favor. And in this video, you're going to learn the exact blueprint. We'll break it down step by step, no fluff, no fake hype. So if you've been praying for a sign, this is it. No more spinning your wheels. No more hoping next month will just get better. What I'm about to show you can flip your entire financial reality, even if you're starting from zero. Let's get into the first move that'll shift everything, and once you see it, you'll never look at money the same way again. Most people overlook one simple truth: money flows to the people who solve problems. That's it. Every day, there's someone out there stuck, annoyed, or overwhelmed, and they'd pay to make that feeling go away. It could be as small as helping a neighbor fix their resume or setting up someone's Shopify store. Personal finance success isn't always about genius. Sometimes, it's just being the person who says, "I got you." Think about that one friend who always knows how to fix a broken iPhone or install a smart TV. They're never broke. Why? Because they're useful. Just like in Breaking Bad, minus the crime, Jesse became valuable once he had a skill Walter needed. You don't have to be a genius chemist, just be someone who solves something. Even tutoring a struggling student or helping a local business improve their Google reviews is a door to income. This is where habits start shifting. Wake up and ask yourself, whose day can I make easier today? The more consistent you are with that mindset, the faster money starts showing up. That's the secret behind powerful money habits. Create value daily and watch opportunities multiply. Finance tips aren't just theory, they're action steps you can repeat every day with zero startup cost. Solving one problem a day trains your brain to think like an entrepreneur. You're building a money mindset that attracts passive income over time. It's the same principle you see in Suits. Harvey isn't rich because he works harder, he solves things faster and more confidently. Tomorrow, you'll learn how to turn those solutions into something scalable. That's when things really start moving. You don't need to create the next viral sensation to start making money. The key is simply giving people something they need. It could be a simple how-to video on YouTube, a helpful thread on X, or even a free guide that solves a problem. The magic happens when you consistently provide value. When you're helpful, people will naturally come to you, opening doors for opportunities. Think about how YouTubers like Gordon Ramsay became household names. He didn't start by making shows about fancy kitchens. No, he shared his expertise through cooking tips, and boom, he became the go-to for food. You don't need a massive platform, a small post with solid advice is all you need. If people can trust that your stuff makes their lives easier, they'll follow you, and eventually, they'll pay. Building something valuable doesn't have to take years. Start small, then scale up as you learn what people need most. You could create a downloadable ebook on how to manage personal finances or share finance tips on Instagram. The key is to give before you ask. Once you prove your value, the income will follow. Just be consistent and watch how your reputation grows. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being helpful. Just like friends, they were relatable and offered something everyone wanted, entertainment, and a little bit of advice wrapped in comedy. It's all about finding that sweet spot where you can consistently provide something useful. Next up, we'll dive into how you can charge more based on your results, not just your time. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop thinking about money as a direct exchange for hours worked. Instead, focus on delivering results. It's not about the grind, it's about the impact you create. Think about it. If you can solve a problem in half the time it would take someone else, why should you charge the same rate as them? People pay for outcomes, not effort. A perfect example of this is Elon Musk. He's not selling his time in hours, but the results he's created. Whether it's SpaceX or Tesla, people are paying for his vision, not for how many hours he's clocked in. Imagine offering a service where you're known for delivering fast, clear, and powerful results. That's the key to scaling your income without having to trade every single minute for money. To make this work for you, ask yourself, how can I do this faster and better? Maybe it's through automation or focusing on high-value tasks that give you the biggest return. The goal is to master your process and deliver exceptional results that stand out from the crowd. As you get better at this, you'll realize that charging based on outcomes isn't just more efficient, it's way more profitable. Just like the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort didn't get rich by just selling time. He created a system where the results spoke for themselves. If you want to make money like the big players, start focusing on how you can deliver powerful results in a shorter amount of time. The next step is consistency, and it's coming up next, so stay tuned. The most successful people aren't the ones who quit after a few weeks of low engagement. They're the ones who keep showing up, even when it feels like no one's watching. Consistency is key in the world of money and business. Just like in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will Smith's character pushes through every tough moment, you've got to keep showing up, day after day, no matter the silence. There's a story in the business world that proves this: Amazon. Jeff Bezos didn't build the empire he has now in a year. It took years of pushing through tough times, with few people noticing. But when the breakthrough happened, it was massive. If you're trying to make money or build a brand, the silent moments are when your foundation is being laid. Keep showing up, even when it seems like no one cares. The results will come, but only if you persist. Think of it like this: how many times have you heard someone say, "I wish I started earlier"? If you start today, even in the quiet, you'll be miles ahead of where you would have been by waiting. The thing is, the quiet moments often come right before the big shift. You might not see the rewards immediately, but trust that they're coming. Remember, success is often a game of numbers. Just like a video game where you don't level up until you've hit a certain milestone, you've got to keep showing up to level up in real life. Next, we'll dive into how keeping your money moving is just as important as consistency. You won't want to miss that. Keeping your money moving is one of the most powerful principles when it comes to building wealth. It's like the flow of water. Stagnant water grows moldy and starts to decay. On the other hand, running water stays fresh and alive. Think of your money as that water. If you just keep it sitting there, it won't grow, it'll lose value due to inflation. But when you use it to invest in assets, grow your skills, or even start a new business, it multiplies. In the movie Moneyball, Billy Beane wasn't hoarding his team's budget, he was investing it in players who would give him the best return. He wasn't focused on the present, he was thinking about how his moves would pay off in the long run. The same goes for your money. Whether it's putting cash into stocks, real estate, or even a course to upgrade your skills, you've got to make sure your money is working for you. Think about it, money in the bank might give you a sense of security, but it's not going to help you achieve financial freedom. If you're not investing, you're losing. For instance, let's say you invest $5,000 into a diversified portfolio. In 5 years, with a decent average return of 8% annually, that $5,000 could grow to over $7,300. That's the power of keeping your money moving. It's also key to realize that you don't have to be rich to start investing. You don't need millions to put money in the market or start building assets. Even small, consistent investments in things like stocks or ETFs can add up over time. Your future self will thank you for getting your money moving now. Next up, we'll look at how building a reputation for reliability can open up new opportunities, and how that impacts your financial future. Building a personal reputation that people trust is like laying the foundation for a strong, lasting business. Think of someone like Steve Jobs. He didn't just create products, he created a legacy of innovation and trust. His name became synonymous with high-quality, reliable tech. And guess what? That trust didn't just come from fancy marketing, it came from consistently delivering on promises. In the financial world, you need to do the same. Be the person others think of when they need advice, products, or even investment opportunities. Imagine you're known for always showing up on time, delivering what you say you will, and helping others when they need it most. People will start recommending you, and that's where the real magic happens. In movies, we often see how loyalty and trust get rewarded. Like in The Godfather, while it's an extreme example, the principle holds: trust opens doors. When you have a reputation people trust, referrals and opportunities come without you having to chase them down. In personal finance, your reputation can be a game changer. When you build a track record of making smart financial decisions and helping others do the same, you position yourself as someone who knows what they're doing. Whether it's through being an active member in financial forums, sharing valuable tips on social media, or simply offering sound advice to your friends, your name will start carrying weight. This can lead to business partnerships, investment opportunities, or even paid consulting. The best part is, building a reputation doesn't require massive investments or resources. It's about small actions over time, consistency, reliability, and delivering value. This will eventually create a powerful network that trusts you and will naturally bring new opportunities. Up next, we'll talk about how speaking life over your finances can completely transform your money mindset. Your words hold incredible power, especially when it comes to your finances. You might not realize it, but the way you talk about money can shape your financial reality. Think about it. When you wake up and say, "I'll never get out of debt," or "money is so hard to make," you're setting the tone for your day. But imagine flipping that script and saying, "I'm in control of my money," or "Opportunities to grow my wealth are everywhere." The impact is immediate. By speaking positively about money, you start to program your mind for success. You've seen it in movies, right? Characters who speak life into their situations often get the outcome they desire. Take The Pursuit of Happiness, for example. Will Smith's character, Chris Gardner, kept telling himself that he would succeed, no matter how tough life got. His relentless belief in himself and his future paid off. This is the same principle. Speaking life over your finances plants seeds that grow into real, tangible results. It's not just about affirmations, though, although those are super powerful. It's about taking action that reflects the confidence you speak into existence. If you say, "I'm going to be financially free," but never read up on financial education or start working on your money habits, you're missing the point. To back up those declarations, you need to learn about personal finance, make investments, and build passive income streams. Start with simple steps like reading books on financial literacy, checking out finance tips on YouTube, or signing up for online courses. The more you learn, the more your mindset aligns with your goals. Over time, these declarations and actions begin to compound, just like interest on a savings account. You'll start to notice changes in your financial behaviors and, more importantly, your financial results. The universe responds to confidence, and when you speak positively about your financial future, you begin to attract the opportunities you need to make it happen. And speaking of opportunities, in the next step, we'll dive into how aligning your money and happiness can be easier than you think. Crazy, right? You started this video wondering why money always feels one step ahead, and now you know, it's not about working harder. It's about showing up smarter. You've learned how to spot real problems, deliver value, charge based on outcomes, and build habits that actually attract wealth. This isn't theory, it's how real people shift from surviving to thriving. Remember those nights you stayed up stressing over bills or comparing yourself to people online? That's not your future anymore. Now you've got tools that actually work. But here's the deal, only if you use them. So ask yourself, what's one thing from this video you're gonna apply today? What problem can you solve? What content can you share? What investment can you make in your personal finance growth? Take that first step now. And hey, if this gave you real value, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next drop. We're just getting started with powerful finance tips, how to make money, investment habits, and how to start a business with the right mindset. And if you're really ready to take things up a notch, there's something waiting for you that goes way deeper. It's called Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life, and it's built for people who are done with chaos and ready for real clarity. Inside, you'll learn how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt without stress, and keep your mind sharp under pressure. No fluff, just real results. You deserve that kind of control. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start building a life where money works for you, not the other way around.